Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medeaij, and today's video is a little story, and also I'm gonna be asking your opinion about what you think about the story. Now, please be kind. I've never done a story time type of thing before, so I'm just gonna try it out and see if you guys like it. Make sure you comment below. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. Anyway, back to the gist. So, as the title says, I'm getting divorced. Now, apologies for the noise. The windows are open. I've just come back from work, but the house is hot, so I've had to open the windows. Anyway, I digress. So it says, I'm getting divorced. Now, before you all freak out, this story is not about me. It's about a friend of mine who sent me a text last night, and it said, Shola, I'm getting divorced. And I was like, ha, divorced ke? What Jerry? I mean, come on, we don't get divorced. What's going on? So I'll give you a little background gist, yeah? Now, before you all lay into me, she knows I'm doing this video. She's okay with it as long as I don't disclose her name. But anyway, now, this friend of mine, we go back 15 years, like serious 15 years. We've been friends, and the man she's married to grew up same time as us, but was in and out, but same 15 years. Now, for the last 15 years, he's always been a piece of shit. Like, honest, candid, he's been a piece of shit. A lot of women would not touch him with a stick because he's a pain in the ass, he's annoying, disrespectful, that kind of guy. So growing up, we knew that, because we had a clique of friends, so we knew that she kind of liked him and he was kind of not bothered. So me, I used to tell her, leave this boy, he's not good for you, this and that. So because she knew we didn't like him, they started dating each other on the down low. And then before we knew it, they got married. And he's always been an annoying little piece of shit. So they've been having their problems. Before they had their kids, they've been having issues where he disrespects her in public. He's that type of African man that believes that a woman's place is in the kitchen. If she has a degree, he tries to be superior. He just tries to belittle her. He doesn't support her, doesn't show her he loves her. He doesn't do anything that is not like birthday wise, like anything outside birthday, he absolutely doesn't do. But he's a good dad that I know of. Anyway, so my friend texted me yesterday saying, Shola, I'm getting divorced. My next question was, Kilede, what's going on? So she said, oh, she's fed up of his nonsense that over the past 15 years they've been dating and they've been married for 8 years. So over the past 8 years, he hasn't, kept his promises that he'd change, he'd love her more, show that he loves her more, respect her, support her ideas, support her dreams, her professional dreams and stuff like that. Now, they have 2 kids, 2 beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous kids. If I tell you the sex, the rest of them will know, so I'm not going to tell you. But anyway, they've got 2 gorgeous kids. So when she sent me that text, and I asked her what's the matter, she told me, I told her, well, is this directed to you, or does he not show love to his kids? Because I'm all about the kids here. So she said, no, absolutely not. He's amazing. He's an amazing dad. He always supports her when it comes to the kids. He always shows love when it comes to the kids, that he's all for his children. He will give his life for them. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. So what's your problem? After all, you're a grown-ass woman. If he doesn't make you happy, then you need to make yourself happy, because you went with your tukurukuru eyes into this marriage, and you knew the kind of person he was. You accepted him for the past 15 years for the kind of person that he was. You lived with it, and now you're fed up and you want to throw the towel in while you have kids. And then she went off, oh, I'm unhappy, it's not better if, I'm unhappy and I come out of the relationship rather than the kids see that I'm unhappy, this and that. So my answer to her was, well, if your kids see that you're unhappy, then that's your responsibility and that's your fault. At the end of the day, I don't feel that it's a man's responsibility or your husband's responsibility, and this is just a personal opinion. You all will have your different opinions, and it's open for you to have a conversation in the comment box below. But I feel like it's not a man's responsibility to make you happy. You need to find happiness and joy in yourself. You need to find happiness in the decision you made to commit to that relationship, to commit to that future, and to commit to your children. So you need to find some semblance of happiness in that little box that you've put yourself in. Of course, my friend didn't want to hear this. She was going, rah, 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 I hate him, I need to leave him, yada, yada, yada. I was like, okay, let me break it down even more. Does he beat you? No. But he emotionally starves you? Yes. How long has he been doing this? Oh, since I've known him. Okay. Does he respect your parents? Yes. Does he respect your family? Yes. Okay, does it provide for you? Yes. Do you get anything and everything you want? Yes. But he just doesn't show you love. Okay. Have you tried to teach him? Yes. Do you teach him because you teach him when you're nagging him or complaining that he doesn't show you love? Sometimes. So I was like, okay, fine. At the end of the day, it's your decision. Whatever decision you make, it's yours. But I feel that if you decide to go down the divorce route, I feel that your children are going to blame you that you didn't try enough, because as I said, she went with her two eyes, had two eyes, one, two. She went into the marriage. She knew he was a piece of shit. Her friends knew he was a piece of shit, but she still went into the marriage and had two gorgeous kids. So she needs to do justice by those kids. Like, she needs to be in that relationship for as long as it takes for them to have a happy home, a happy mommy, daddy home. If she's not happy with him, then she needs to find happiness in something else, and he will see that she's found happiness in something else and will either pull his socks up and try, or something else. So anyway, she didn't want to hear this, so she kicked off on the phone. Like, she was really going on rah, 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 rah. So guess what I did? I called the guy, because obviously, as I said, we were all friends, we all knew each other, so it's fine. So I was like, Benny, well, Madame said you're not making her happy. I didn't tell him that she wants to get a divorce, because they haven't had that conversation yet. But what's going on? And then he has a different side to the story. He's like, oh, she nags a lot, she complains a lot, he's fed up, so he pours all his attention and love into the kids. So I was like, okay, do you feel that she has some sort of justification towards that act? Do you feel that maybe you warrant that act? Maybe you deserve it? And he was like, oh no, he's giving his best. You know how men are now, they'll defend themselves. He's giving his best, yada yada yada. He's just gonna focus on the kids. She's a grown woman, she could take care of herself. So I left it there, because at the end of the day, I'm agony and it's not my business. It's not my business. I can only ask questions. I cannot make decisions for anybody. So I called my friend and I told her, look, as I said, it's your decision. But if I were you, I would stop concentrating on this man. I'll concentrate on loving yourself, because I don't feel like you gave yourself enough love. If you guys know how old I am, subtract 15 years. She's been dating this guy for like 15 years, which means she was like 15. Okay? So you didn't give yourself any room to learn to love somebody else or another type of character. You went all hands in to this relationship, so you need to learn to love yourself as a person, and then see him in a different light, and maybe teach him how to re-love you. If you feel that he doesn't love you, but he's still giving you all the money and taking care of the house and taking care of the children, and he doesn't love you anyway, I leave that there. And then you just need to focus on your kids. I don't feel that divorce is the next thing. You've been married for 8 years, you've known each other for 15 years. divorce should be the last thing. Of course, me and my friend now are not talking because she thinks I'm siding him. You don't understand. I'm not part of the da da da. So she's not talking to me anymore. Like she's put me on the back burner because I'm team the husband. But I'm not team the husband, I'm team myself. As I'm thinking that it might be myself in this position. So I was thinking outside the box. But anyway, I want to open it up to you people, you lovely YouTube people that watch my wonderful videos. You tell me, what would you do? If you were this babe, what would you do? Would you throw the towel in after all the hard work that you've put in, or would you make it work? Do you feel that my idea or what I feel she should do is the right thing? I really want to know what you guys think, both guys and girls. Like I really want to know, would you have a divorce if you were this girl? She needs to read this series because she needs to understand. And the annoying part is anyway, I can mention this one because I have plenty of them. She's a lawyer. So she can easily find loopholes when it comes to all the divorce things, and all the alimony or what's in the column anyway. So I need to know what you guys think because she needs to make a decision as soon as possible if she's gonna make it work or throw the towel in. But anyway, that's my own 50 kobo advice to her if she watches this video. I say stay in the marriage just like people were staying in the EU or leaving the EU. You stay in your own marriage, okay? But anyway, that's my 50 couple advice. I'd like to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll have another story time video that's probably a lot more story time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Mwah! Let's do big bro. Stop chat, big bro. Big bro, big bro.